We're here with the Migos. Culture 2 is the program.
Oh yeah. About to drop the biggest album 2K18.
What's significant about this drop? The 26th. Why'd y'all pick this day?
Anniversary.
Anniversary. It's the anniversary of Culture, our last album. We dropped on the 26th.
1 year anniversary.
Oh, wow.
It's the anniversary. So we celebrating something and we giving the world a whole new wave and a whole new flavor.
Yes, sir.
What's, for the super fans, for the people who followed you from the beginning, does this Culture 2 deliver on their expectations?
It delivers on everybody's expectations. We coming with it.
For sure, they're gonna be proud of it. You know, they're not gonna be disappointed, I can tell you that.
Yeah.
We love the fans and we always keep them waiting. They always bless us with opening their ears and streaming our good music.
I noticed, I think it was Stir Fry. Stir Fry, y'all worked with Pharrell on that?
Yeah, skateboard pizzle.
Shout out my boy Pharrell, you dig?
Yes, sir.
That's his thing, right?
Yeah.
Well, how did you guys hook up with him?
We was in the studio in LA.
Vibes.
And he was in the next room. I think we was still working on Culture 2, but we been running into each other. We've been, you know what I'm saying, cool, but he was over there working and we just stepped in. Cause if anybody, we just walk in everybody's sessions and just, you know what I'm saying, it's love and go to work. And he had like 3 or 4 beats. But the pack was from 2008. Yeah. Like the old hard drive. He had the old pack. And he said he was waiting on this moment. So
There it is.
the genie way.
So I want to get to Motorsport. Huge record, right? It was interesting. I know everybody was talking about how the girls wasn't in the video or in the same scene together. That was the story on the internet.
I saw you say they played themselves.
Yeah, no, that was a moment for hip hop. That could have been a phenomenal, beautiful thing for hip hop when the ladies come together and show that it's about the culture, it's about the music. I feel like that's a missed opportunity when those things don't come together.
We tried to create that moment. You did.
Yeah. Listen, that's all you could do. All you could do is create the atmosphere.
You did.
You can't force nobody to do nothing. But I do believe that the video was well received. You know what I'm saying? Despite that, and it's still a good look. How do you guys feel about Motorsport as a record in your whole discography? How does it? Is it one of your favorites?
I love
Motorsport, one of my favorite works.
I love it. With it being a moment, outside the moment, it touch everybody. Like, you know, you got the trap records, all the girls, like you can have a nice trap record and everybody going crazy for like, and that record is going women popping their and men popping their everything come together like. On our shows, we might let the whole thing ride. Everybody verse the whole thing, it's just too crazy.
And the crowd gonna sing the
whole thing.
Everything.
They don't even gotta be present on the stage.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, I feel like that record's still a moment. Just the record alone. Hearing both of them on one song, go edit. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like, 2 of the top. She Cardi hot right now. Breaking records.
That Trap Selena.
Nicki going crazy.
What? That's
Nicki
big.
went crazy.
Nicki, yeah.
Yeah, that was just amazing. We happy to be a part of that.
We made a moment, one more thing, we made a moment, you see what I'm saying? That's some young, that's a boss, you know what I'm saying? We made a moment for hip hop. Yeah. Again, you know what I'm saying? As the 3 kings, 3 young, you know what I'm saying? Kicking that door down, let us in there. Mm-hmm. These facts though, you know what I'm saying?
No, you're not lying. Do you, when you put a record like Motorsport together, how does that start? It starts with, because I know y'all do ad-libs and y'all play off each other even when there's no beat playing. Y'all will go a cappella and start coming up with ideas. Is that how records start, or do records start when somebody gives y'all a beat first?
It's the same, like you hear that thing 10 seconds, 5 seconds, and 30 seconds in the beat, and we pull it up, we get right to it. It's not no really thought process. It's the feeling you get, and the words come out from the beat.
Yeah, we was in New York. We was in New York when that.
Yeah.
So, Murder was in the studio making beats, and he came over there and just dropped everything off, and we went straight in.
And then from the beginning, did you plan on having Nicki and Cardi on the record? Was that always a part of the plan, or that came later?
It came a little bit later. I had the song already recorded. When I recorded in New York, they had the bits and pieces of everybody do their verses everywhere. So I just end up calling Nikki and was just like, I think you should get on the record. She got on the record. Told Carter, I think you should get on the record. She said, hell yeah, it's hard. She heard it, it's hard. Did the verse. It's magic ever since then.
So y'all up for rap album and rap performance. Bad and Bougie's up, and then your album Culture. Now let's talk about rap album. I'm gonna go down the line. Obviously, you're gonna say that your album is gonna walk away with the Grammy. So I'm not gonna ask a question that simple. I'm gonna ask, whose album are you concerned might beat you at the Grammys?
Honest opinion, it's honest, and this ain't just because of us. I really don't feel like nobody.
Not even Kendrick.
Everybody dropped albums, but the way that everything fell into place and the way we was all over the place, you can't not. Like, we made ourselves household names and put too much, we put too much work into, we put too much extras around the album into that involved the album to make it a bigger, you know what I'm saying, like a bigger platform. Like, I feel like you could just drop an album and keep it pushing, but I feel like we worked the album. That's why it's a whole year, and we can ride it. We wrote it a whole year and dropping the anniversary now, but I think that the time and just like the we was doing, the marketing, like,
You can see the people being touched by it. Like, you can see people being touched by it that you, me
influence,
personally,
and, you know what I'm saying?
The influence of the records, even the music after, like I was saying, the influence of people's sound after Culture album, cause we still came with another sound on Culture album. It wasn't even the flow, it was the melodies, the ad libs, the dark, like people still I be hearing it a lot. They try to play with their sound to try to see exactly what we're doing. They don't be knowing the tune, what's actually put into it, and a lot of people don't know the work behind it that's put into the vocals and you working on the sound. We working on the sound. We ain't even working on the what it's saying. We really be working on the sound. It's about the sound with us. It ain't about all the wordplay and how deep, because the young folks who run everything, that's why hip hop #1 is because the young people run it. It's how you saying. It's like I don't want to give everybody the juice. They already know what's going on. But honestly, we keep giving to the game. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So even when every time we get up, it ain't like we did something like that. It's okay. We keep saying the same thing. It's we keep giving, and we young, and we ain't. You know, we came from the bottom. For real, it ain't like we ain't had no 15-year run, 10-year run on a platform. You know what I'm saying? Like, you get put on that major platform because you the vet. It's like the senior in high school. We ain't had that. We came straight 9th grade to varsity. You see what I'm saying? Just like that. So that's why I feel that way. I really don't feel like I'm confident.
That's why I think it's our time to take that Grammy home.
Yeah.
Everybody, you know what I'm saying? Everybody done show what they can do. Not knocking the people on that we running up against or nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Get the Grammy, man.
Now, as hip hop fans, let me ask you this, because y'all fans of music first, right? We all just fans. How happy are you that each album that's in the category is so different sonically? Like that says great things for the
respect.
music.
It's showing they respect it. They respect it. It's not just they respect everything going on, because everything going on.
They listening to all sounds.
Yeah.
Like we a whole different sound. We straight urban and in the streets, pop all across the world, changing the culture. You know what I'm saying? Jay-Z album is like the OG speaking game, you know what I'm saying? Soaking the knowledge up from the youth and trickling it down and let them know how, you know what I'm saying, how to run the companies like bosses. You got Kendrick who come in and talk about what's going on in the world and making it sound good in the clubs.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why I think the 3 albums we competing against is those 2 big dogs right there.
So when you did the collaboration offset with 21 and Metro, it was 21 and Metro, right?
Yeah.
Those records that you guys put on that project, those are records that y'all already had that you put them on, or they had some? How did it come together?
No, they was like for like 1 week I was in Atlanta, and then we went to overseas. So I stayed with Metro for like 2 days. He gave me a pack of beats, and I just do the song and send it to him, and then Savage would get on the verse, and I get on the verse, do his ad libs, take his ad libs out. We was sending sessions back and forth. I was overseas, and it was like a 9-day process. It wasn't like no 2-3 months. It was like 9. It was like we did that in like 2
Y'all,
weeks.
everybody had something, just contributed to it,
Yeah.
locked it down. What's your favorite record off? What's the biggest record off there?
Ric Flair drip.
So, Huncho Jack. Huncho is Honcho? Like
Honcho,
head
yeah.
honcho?
Head honcho, leader of the team, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? What Pat Shouty did, what we saying? And
Yes, sir.
and that's the boy Jack. He did
Travis
Travis.
Scott.
You know what I'm saying? Debuted at what I think like number 3 on the
Something.
Hot 100
Something.
and #1 rap R&B album.
So when you guys collaborate, because you're both songwriters, you both write melodies, you both rap and sing a little bit, how did the records get made?
We had to pull up on each other and lock in. And we just been working. We got a lot of music, but we just like to shrink it down. We probably got like 40 songs. And we just be working overtime. Over the whole time, we just be in the studio. I go to LA or wherever we be at, got a show. Just kept working, patching it up, and then just called it an album. It was just a tweet like last year. We were just playing.
Yeah.
And then the tweet went crazy. So we
Gave
had
it
to
to
get,
the
we had to
fans.
get it to the fan. Had to.
Would there ever be a Huncho Jack tour or like a Migos, Travis Scott world tour, collaborative?
If the number's right,
The
we
bag
gonna take
looks right.
flight.
Yeah.
Nah, but for sure, I love to do that. We'll love to do that. And get Savage on there too. We gotta
Yeah.
have a whole culture, Savage, Travis tour. I think the youth ain't seen that. The people ain't seen that.
Never.
All the
The
young
big
niggas,
artists
all the
on-
young,
all the
all
big
the
ones
young
on
artists
one
got to get
tour.
together instead of having like
One stage.
a main artist to anchor us. You get what I'm saying? So I feel like we should hold that spot down.
What's your favorite record off Huncho Jack?
Uh,
I like the modern slavery. I was pleasantly surprised
yeah.
by not only the topic but the Otis Redding sample.
Yeah, we went, you know what I'm saying? We went to watch the Throne on that one.
Yeah.
He did. But my favorite one is Eye to Eye. Eye to Eye. And
Why you say that?
it's just it got that Migo feel. It feel like I brought Jack to the Migo world one
Yeah.
time. Yeah.
One of the things I remember early on, and it took me, I didn't get it right away when I first heard you guys. It took me a second. I think it was like, it started when I heard Versace with the ad-libs and the pattern. I was like, oh, okay, this is about the rhythm of the pattern. This is about,
The ad-libs.
yeah, the
give birth
ad-libs.
to the-
But it was almost like a,
Percentage.
yeah, but it was,
bounce.
but it was reminding me of like, almost like doo-wop, like an actual like singing group doing little parts and backgrounds, almost like Take 6 or something. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then when I heard, was it Fight Night? And that compared to the Versace record, I was like, oh, these dudes got something.
The ad-libs give that energy.
Bow, bow, bow.
It completes the punchline.
Yeah.
Feel what I'm saying? Actually, you might not even know what he's saying on the line till the ad-lib come. You be like, oh, that what that mean.
Right.
You know
And you
what I'm
got
saying?
real ad-lib fans. I be watching in my shows, ad-lib, they ain't even saying the verse. They waiting for the ad-lib. You got the ad-lib
Then when you
fans
hit him with
that
the
just
when you
love
hit him with the
ad-lib.
bow, you might hit him with a bar. You know what I'm saying? Come through spraying, rah, you might feel like, you know what I'm saying? You might duck me, bro.
Just like on Slippery. What's that Slippery?
Splash, drip.
Sir, that's an ad-lib at the end.
Yeah, that's
we
swerve.
mute the whole thing
Hard.
and let them say the ad-lib. It's ad-lib. Like you got the ad-lib fans that just love your ad-libs.
You don't even sound right without ad-libs.
How did you find it though?
It
Like,
was natural, bro. I promise it was no practice. We was just rapping like
You know what I'm
that.
saying? Good God gave it to us. You know what I'm saying?
God,
Being
man.
from the north side with all that flavor over there, Crowder Spaghetti Junction, them boys was just coming through.
We liked how it sound when we said
Dripping.
it. It was just, it sound good.
They were
Like,
coming through dripping.
who was rapping first? Who started rapping first?
My boy Take was rapping first, man. He the youngest. We was all out going crazy, running around.
rapping first.
My boy Take, my boy Take.
We all rapping first. They
Keep
just
it
play
real.
other
Tate
sports.
might not listen, man. Let me tell
They
you
just
something
play
about
sport.
Tate
I never
with the
played
rap,
a sport.
man.
I can play
Tate
sport.
ain't-
I just
might
fully
not even want
committed
to go
to
to the
rap.
parties because he wanted to record. He wanted to record, man. He stopped doing that, bro. You know what's going on.
We together.
You know what I'm saying?
You don't
I
know.
just had
I'll take it to the
five
north side.
songs. He the first one got the first gold record.
Right.
The Fight Night.
As I said before many times, I'm pleasantly surprised about how you guys are not only trying to advance lyrically, but sonically too. You know what I'm saying?
Gotta
Like
change the
the
sound.
music is evolving as well as how you guys sound on the records.
Appreciate that.
Gotta keep growing.
Yeah.
Gotta keep growing, E, bro. You can't just stay in the same. You'll let us know.
Yeah, I will.
If we're in the same,
Honestly.
if we're on the same
I
level, you'll
remember
let
when
us
you
know.
first came there, you said you couldn't understand.
Couldn't
hear,
understand.
but now you-
And also, too, you figured out your voice. Because you have a very low, bassy voice, raspy voice. So if you're not careful, it just sounds like, "Ugh." It don't sound like nothing. But you
might need to unclog your ears again.
But I'm old. See, I'm old. I'm old, so I can take me a second to pick up on it. You know?
Man, cause my boy Tate been spitting bars.
Yeah.
My opinion, he the best. He the best one out of all of us. You know what I'm saying? He the youngest. He been like that. To me, he the best one. To me, he the best one out the group. Man.
Go to the north side. Soon we see I on the north side. That's the first thing they say.
They say take off.
Yeah, man. Everybody watch out, boy. Boy, take off on the way. Don't let me take off my glasses and let y'all know.
Wait, Quavo, you would produce a Takeoff album?
Yeah, I'm producing that whole thing like Timbaland or
Think ain't
something.
gonna have nothing on that?
Yeah, boy. I'm loud. Nigga.
No,
And I'm
you might go
directing the
shopping though.
videos.
I ain't going shopping.
He might go
I
shopping.
gotta put the fam first. You know, fam first.
Directing the video, I'm gonna be there.
You know, set up on the finger too now. That's what they didn't know.
You know, Seth gonna come through with a hook. You know, he wanna hop on everything. He don't let no song breathe.
Nothing leaves quality
Nigga,
control.
everything,
I'm on it.
Every record.
Every record. I be having to get took off some records because I be on too much. Not from the boys. Just like, you know what I'm saying, other mates, like my brother another mate might drop an album. I might be on 6 of his songs on his album. You know what I'm saying? You might gotta trickle them down. My fault, my brother, you know, it was hard. If it's hard, I'm in there. Like say for instance, soon my boys play me something, I don't even want to run it back. I'm trying to get on it.
Give me my
Pull
slot.
that up.
That's how it is though, this man. You never know what everybody vibe in the world so crazy and you don't know what song is a hit right now. You just need to put that out and everybody want good music and everybody just ready to hear you spit. And if you ain't on it, you be like, damn, I should got on that shit. Or I'm gonna bet I'll be in the video though. Some shit like you gotta participate to be a part of it some type of way because it's history.
Yeah.
Everything what's going on right now is we create history.
Did you ever think, Quavo, you would be getting these type of phone calls to jump on these pop records? Was that ever even a part of your plan?
I mean, that's just like my lifestyle. I just want to be a part of everything I do. And if I make music, if I'm playing sports, I just want to dig super deep into it and just be a part of it all the way around the board.
Mm-hmm.
And we just good with music, period. We know how to make music, not adjust the sound. We not adjust the songs. If a country singer want me to feature, I'm pulling up and doing the feature.
Yeah.
We just like music.
Do you have a favorite feature or a most popular feature for Quavo?
My two main favorites is I'm the One and I'm the One with the Khaled record and Strip That Down, the Lil Payne's like pop that went like 9-time platinum.
And you, Mr. Offset, sir, getting chased by paparazzi out here.
Say what?
Did you ever expect this life?
Yeah, man. I always expected this, man. See, there's a lot of things people don't know about the kid, man. I really been doing this, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I really been into it. I've been active with the entertainment, you know. Yeah. So they own me.
They own you, man.
Yes, sir.
I get the feeling that while you don't mind your personal life being out there, you also are a true like family man in some ways. Like you like some to be private.
Yeah, man. I handle my business. You know what I'm saying? I got business outside of, music, family ties. You know, I got 3 kids. I got mouths to feed, you know what I'm saying? Yes, sir. I'm in a great relationship, you know what I'm saying? Strong relationship.
Did you get some of those BX beans and rice yet? You been up in the Bronx, had some beans and rice
I
yet?
had the BS beans and rice with the lemon chicken and the. I ain't gonna lie, see, cause I ain't really like the Spanish food like that.
Yeah.
But the Dominican food a little different.
Dominican food is
From
different.
the Bronx, you see what I'm
Yes, it
saying?
is.
Yes, sir.
Do you feel like Joe Budden needs to thank y'all?
Yeah,
'Cause didn't
Joe. You got a new job now, Joe.
Yeah, for real, man. You go with all that. I think
Shout out my boy Diddy too, man.
Shout out Diddy. You know what I'm saying?
I really need a percentage of
For giving that man that job,
Yo,
man.
wait, Joe's y'all percentage, how much? How
Hey,
much y'all
Joe,
want?
let us get some, Joe.
It's
Keep it
our,
on the low, Joe.
It's all good,
we
man.
put you in there, man. We fronted you, man.
That's all I
Yeah,
wanna
man,
see.
he a worldwide word right now.
Yeah.
You can't beat Joe. Can't nobody ever beat Joe.
Nah.
The difference
So you
is-
good. You soloed out, dog.
And the difference is we want to see him win, but he don't want to see us win. You know.
You think that's real? You think that's real?
I think. I don't know.
Who,
man.
Joe, he don't want to see y'all win.
I just think he too deep in hip hop. I don't think it's that serious. He just too
Nah,
deep.
my boy, I think he want to see the game win. Yeah, he know we coming with that flame.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? Ain't no hard feeling with Joe.
Tell
You
me
know what I'm
he's
saying?
up there.
We just can't be no Joe Budden. You feel me?
How hard is it? Because you guys, it seems like, continue to come up with ways to not only talk about jewelry, but talk about money, and y'all don't do nothing but have fun. Is it getting difficult to keep having as much fun as y'all having? I know that's a crazy question because you're just
being
having
around-
fun, but
Just being around family and staying with each other all the time and coming up with new words and new lingo and being with our boys and our other boys that's in the gang. You did what I'm saying?
Traveling places.
And traveling places, seeing things, growing. Every time you go somewhere, you got something to talk about.
It's a new experience every
You know
day.
what I'm saying? You experiencing new things. It's something new. Our life, every day we wake up, it's something new. We go someplace that we didn't never dream of going. You know what I'm saying? And we gotta express it on the track.
as far you guys have contributed a lot to popular music culture right now through your styles, your slang, your patterns, your sonics, how it sounds. Not to give up all your secret sauce, because I know that's y'all protect that. But what is inspiring you today?
Just seeing these, it's a competition. Just seeing us, each other for sure, but just seeing other musicians
My brothers.
achieve goals and do their job, it just makes us hungry. It is fuel to what we doing, and it's just driving us to keep working like the top dogs in the game, like the ones who've been in for 10 to 15. We only got 4.5, and we trying to do 10. Once we do 10, we're gonna try to get to where they was at or even better. And we try to break records and be the best. That's what we trying to do.